taken. Counter-attack. Crucial objective captured.
What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk about 10 things Treyarch hates in Call of Duty. Things that are pretty cool, some of them pretty unique, but for some reason they were only one time in a Treyarch game, and then Treyarch was like, you know what, let's not put that in our games anymore, let's forget about that shit. And I'm talking about things that are actually quite popular in the Infinity Ward Call of Duty games. Are they going to change their mind and bring some of these things back in Black Ops 4? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. So what things does Treyarch hate in Call of Duty? Find out next.
Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
Alright, so the first thing on this list Treyarch seems to absolutely hate is the nuke. The nuke is quite popular in the Infinity Ward and even in the Sledgehammer Call of Duty games, but for some reason Treyarch has never had a nuke in one of their Call of Duty games. This is something our favorite type of players in Call of Duty, the tryhards, the sweaty nerds, the G Fuel addicts, have been asking for a very long time, but Treyarch has never answered to their prayers. And you know what? I'm happy they haven't, because nukes can turn players into very annoying players. To get a nuke, most of the time you're gonna have to camp. It's gonna be annoying for the enemy team. And yeah, I'm happy that when you go on a 30 kill streak, you only get a medal in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 1 there's nothing, you get nothing. But yeah, this is something I'm quite happy doesn't exist in the Treyarch games, but I'm pretty sure a lot of players would want this in a Treyarch game. And then we have the shotgun attachment, my favorite attachment of all time. It first appeared in Black Ops 1, and that was the last time we saw the poor shotgun attachment. I don't know why. This is an attachment that is pretty normal. It's like, you know, it's as normal as the grenade launcher, as a red dot sight, as extended mags. Why isn't it in all Treyarch games? Why don't Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 have the shotgun attachment? It's an attachment that is not overpowered. It can be useful on assault rifles that are not good at close range, like for example the M16. It gives you extra ammo in case you run out of ammo on your primary and on your secondary. Plus it is hilarious to kill FAMAS nerds, AK-74U nerds with this shotgun attachment, and it's also fun to kill shotgun players. They probably, when you kill shotgun players with a shotgun attachment, they are probably like, what the hell is this noob doing? Why is he using the shotgun attachment instead of using a real shotgun? So yeah, I love this attachment. I don't know why Treyarch hates it so much. And then we have AKIMBO, the AKIMBO attachment, or dual wield in primary guns. This first appeared in a Treyarch game in Black Ops 1. Most of the SMGs and one shotgun have the AKIMBO attachment, but for some reason Black Ops 1 was the last Treyarch game to have AKIMBO on primary guns. They still have it, but only in some secondaries. I'm talking about the primaries, SMGs and shotguns. It actually saved a lot of these guns, a lot of SMGs and this one shotgun in Black Ops 1, because one of them was pretty bad, but two of them was actually a lot of fun, and you could do some work. Obviously it wasn't as good as using a FAMAS or whatever, but it saved those guns. It made them, you know, it gave them a chance, because without this attachment no one would ever touch them. Like for example the HS-10 shotgun, I hated that thing solo, but two of them, oh my god, I felt like the Terminator or something like that. I think this attachment should have been in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, maybe not in all SMGs and not in all shotguns. Like for example, can you imagine AKIMBO Brackies? Oh my god, that would break the game. But at least it should have been available on the weaker SMGs and on the weaker shotguns to give them a chance. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, the Jammer, my favorite equipment in Black Ops 1. It's like carrying a pocket counter UAV. Every time the enemy gets a UAV, boom, you place the jammer on the ground and they can't see you. You can see it on the minimap, and as I said, it's very useful when the enemy gets a UAV, and even when they get the counter UAV. You just go inside the building, you place the jammer down. The enemy, if they are far away, they know you're there inside the building, but once they get inside the building, their minimap gets jammed, and that's when they get scared, because they know you're there, but they don't know where you are. And I freaking love that shit, because they probably shit their pants. They're shitting their pants every time they go around the corner, because I'm gonna be sitting waiting for their asses, and they're blind, they can't see shit. And then we have the decoy, ladies and gentlemen, and I love it. Dude, this grenade is so funny. Just like the jammer is good at countering UAVs and blackbirds, the decoy is also good at that. It is a grenade that simulates enemy gunfire. So when you combine the jammer and decoys, when the enemy has a VSAT, they can't see shit. The decoy is a grenade that you throw. It simulates enemy gunfire. You can use it to distract the enemy players. You can use it for traps. A trap I love doing all the time was placing a claymore inside the room by the door, and then I would just throw a decoy inside that room. People would think there was a camper there, and the claymore would actually kill him, and the decoy was probably laughing its ass off, rolling on the ground. I love it. It's so freaking awesome. I don't know why this grenade isn't in Black Ops 2 nor in Black Ops 3. Instead of having annoying EMPs and shit like that, shock charges, why not bring back the decoy? And then we have the SAM turret, which is gonna be the only kill streak on this list that Treyarch freaking hates. The SAM turret is awesome in Black Ops 1 because it destroys any type of aircraft. All you have to do is you place it outside, you go inside the building, and it does all the work for you. This thing can destroy chopper gunners in seconds. It can destroy Heinz, anything that moves in the air, and I freaking love it. It was awesome using the SAM turret against sweaty nerds, because they'd be like, where is this guy? Where is he hiding? Where is he shooting these rockets from? No, that's not a player. That's the beast known as the SAM turret. This thing should be as normal in Call of Duty as the sentry gun, for example, but for some reason it appeared in Black Ops 1, and that was the last time we saw the SAM turret in a Treyarch game. And then we have the camera spike. Now I know you're laughing right now. Oh, the camera spike is garbage. I'm glad that thing was only in Black Ops 1. Yes, it first appeared in Black Ops 1. That was the last time we saw the camera spike. I think it's actually quite useful, especially when you are playing domination with a bunch of randoms and you are the only one playing the objective. You have no one to guard your back when you are capturing an enemy flag, but guess what? The camera spike can guard your back. Well, at least you can see if there's an enemy coming from behind. Then you just have to turn around, boom, you shoot his ass. I freaking love the camera spike because of that. It was like my best buddy. And when knifing only, I would always use the camera spike because it was just funny, because the camera spike is pretty huge, the tripod is big as hell, and your character looks super funny when you're running around with that thing out. And then we have from World at War bipods on LMGs. Now I think I don't actually have gameplay of bipods on LMGs in World at War. I tried playing World at War, but my PlayStation 3 won't read discs. But yeah, the bipods first appeared in World at War in a Treyarch game, and that was the last time we saw them. Now, not a lot of people use the bipods, but not a lot of people used LMGs, to be honest, in World at War. But I think this is a very useful attachment because it makes the LMGs more accurate. It gives the LMGs more variety in terms of attachments, and I feel this should be in any Call of Duty game. It's not a bad attachment. It can be annoying because people have to camp, right? It's like a human sentry gun, but when you think about it, they are easy headshots when they use the bipod. But yeah, the last time we saw this thing in a Treyarch game was in World at War. Call of Duty World War II brought it back, but it is from Sledgehammer, so it doesn't count. And then we have the tanks, which appeared first, not first, in World at War. I mean, I don't really count with Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3. To me, Call of Duty starts with Call of Duty 4, so that's why I say it first appeared in World at War. But yeah, World at War was the last Call of Duty, the last Treyarch Call of Duty to have tanks, then they just disappeared. A lot of people hated the tanks. I think it was pretty fun, but hey, I'm a Battlefield fan. I love using the tanks. But they were actually pretty balanced in World at War. They were very slow and they were only available in like 3 or 4 maps. So I think that tanks were pretty cool in World at War. It's a shame they never returned in Call of Duty. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing on this list Treyarch seems to hate is the Riot Shield as a primary gun. So the Riot Shield first appeared in a Treyarch game in Black Ops 2, and that was the last time we saw it in the multiplayer. It exists in Black Ops 3, but only in the single player and in zombies. That's not good for me. I want the Riot Shield to be in the multiplayer. And yes, it exists in Black Ops 2, but oh my god, it is the worst Riot Shield of all time. The damn thing is absolutely disgusting. Now I know what you're gonna say. Oh, yo Thiago, the Riot Shield is in Black Ops 4. Well, it's in Black Ops 4, but as a specialist weapon. You're gonna be able to use it for a few seconds, 2 times a game. I'm talking about a primary Riot Shield, like a primary gun. It's not gonna be in Black Ops 4, it seems. So it seems that even though Treyarch is showing just a tiny little bit of love to the Riot Shield, they kind of still hate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my list of 10 things Treyarch seems to hate in Call of Duty. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see any of these things coming back in Black Ops 4. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.